Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new product review, and this time I want to share with you what you can find on the Codex Adeptus Mechanicus. This was released about 2 weeks ago. Maybe you have seen other reviews on internet, but here I want to share you what you can find inside of the book. I like to share with you all the books that I'm purchasing over time. As I don't receive them ahead of time, normally I have them later. So here we have the Codex Adeptus Mechanicus. It's not one of the thickest codexes, 100 pages more or less, 102, 3. And here we have what you can find inside. So we have the normal format with this counter cover in black and white. And then we have the quality that we have seen in all the codexes up to now, all full color with this nice salmon background. So contents, as we normally see in all the codexes. So we have first all the fluff, all the background, where they explain the forge walls, they explain a little bit of the background of the Adeptus Mechanicus main forge wall, and then they go through the different units. Then we have Legends of the Omniscient, that is the showcase, and then we have the block of the rules, that is the defenders of the forge walls and the congregations of war. So if you go for introduction again, you can see that we have very nice, let me put it like that, very nice pieces of art, really nice. Here we see the Adeptus Mechanicus fighting the Genestealer. Looks like it will be a Genestealer cult here, or Tyrannid, because it's a big Tyrannid there, so they're fighting the Tyrannids. We have the Disciples of the Machine God, and then here we have how is organized, or how they are more or less organized, and I think this is organization of a forge wall. Okay, so you see the forge wall command, and then how the organigram of an army of the Adeptus Mechanicus will look like. We have here the different cults. They explain about the different cults of the Omniscient, and we have here the map with the focus on the Adeptus Mechanicus things. So we have here where are the main forge walls, with these boxes. Of course, is the most important of them all, Mars. And then we have here Stygius, Agrippina A, Boss Prime, Lucius, Triplex Fall, Gaia, and Metallica. I was missing this one. Okay, so we see that. Iconography, they talk here about how they do the iconography, how it's put, and then we have the different forge wall, Mars, Lucius, Agrippina, and we have a drawing how they look like Stygius, Gaia, Metallica, Riser, Triplets Fall. These are the smaller ones. Here it's just, I guess these ones are more try to go with something different that is not the traditional just red. This is quite striking. Okay, and here we have also an overview how you can paint them with the Castellan robots. Okay. The knights are also included here. So we have the structure of a Mechanicus aligned house, and here we have how the knights are. They talk about the knights, but the knights that are linked to the Mechanicus. Okay, we have the typical chronology of the Adeptus Mechanicus, and then we have the explanation of the different units starting by Belisarius Code. We will go fast here, but we have all the units, the fluff. This is mainly the fluff of all the different units. So we have them all here, and then we have what is the showcase, okay, of all the different units. Like this one, for example, different. We have some fine. Of course, most of them will be red, but we will find something that is not completely red. Then we go to the rules, defenders of the forge walls. They talk as usual about the keywords. We have here the canticles and the ability of the canticles, how they work, and then they explain that you can choose a forge wall or a household if it's a knight. We have also here the special war gear list, and then we have all the different units as well, okay, as usual. So we have here all the different units. I will not go in detail, and of course we also have the knights. So we have all the knights here, and at the end we have the armory summary. So you can see here all the armors, weapons. We go to Congregation of War, and Congregation of War have rules. Is another layer of rules where you can decide which forge wall you want to follow, and then you will have the rules of one of these forge walls. Deciding the forge wall also have implications on the stratagems, because there are stratagems that are only for some forge walls. I was trying to find one that is just for example, this one is for Agrippina stratagem. This is a Lucius stratagem, a Stygius 8 stratagem. So we see that as we have seen in the Space Marines and the Chaos Space Marines and all the previous books, we have a lot of generic and some that are concrete to one of the forge walls. Okay, and then we have as well the warlord traits, and we have then the ones for for the different forge walls. Because this is, if you wish, you can pick a forge wall warlord trait from the list below. So you can take also this one. And then we have what is called the Arcanum Mechanicum, where is the relics and the special. So these are many of the relics for the Mechanicum. Some are only for Metallica or for Risers or from one of the forge wall, and some are generic. And we have the value of points at the end as well. The value points, and the last, as close in the book, as we have seen most of the book, we have the new 1 to 6 tactical objectives. So this is what you find inside of the Adeptus Mechanicus. It's quite interesting, no new units, but this was more or less expected because we are still in the middle of the release of the watch, just finished. But some interesting mechanics, some interesting rules, and yeah, although it's not one of the armies that I'm playing, and I don't think I will start playing in short term, I wanted to have the book because yeah, I for completeness of my collection, I like to collect and to look at these books from time to time. So here we have Adeptus Mechanicus, another codex from Games Workshop for Warhammer 40k. And yeah, really Games Workshop is going at full speed, releasing a lot of codexes, and remember that they promise to release at least 10 codexes by end of the year. So that's all for now. Please leave a comment, let me know what do you think, give a like if you have liked this video, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.